for the Night is a podcast that discusses movies, random topics, and gives you an excuse to just stay in for the night. Hello.
Well, I couldn't join in. You're like way over there.
I know. So we have somebody special here today. Oh, who do we have? You can introduce yourself now.
Oh, okay.
You can't talk like radio voice. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the podcast.
Well, introduce yourself. Who are you? Who the hell are you?
Nobody.
Oh my God. Fuck.
That's how this thing is supposed to work, right? You introduce yourself as nobody.
Mysterious random.
Oh my God.
I mean, he could be. There's nothing wrong with being a mysterious random.
No, but as far as random goes, let's just call me Dom.
There we go.
That works.
That's what I call you, so it's great.
Nice to meet you, Dom. I am Lur.
Lur.
Domler?
Domler?
Exactly.
Like the Domler party.
What is it? What's that infamous word? Jerry Domler or something like that? What's
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey.
Can you Jeffrey?
Yeah, whatever.
Jeffrey. All right, people. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Katie. We have Lur. We have Dom, who both are terrible at introducing themselves. But welcome to the podcast.
I think I did a great job. Thank you very much.
It's good that you're cute. How's everybody's weeks going? Let's start with Dom. How has your week been? I was appalled at the fact that I heard that you forgot to eat for 2 days. Like, how do you do that?
Random acts of work. Random acts of work will lead you into that.
I mean, I wouldn't say random acts of work. I think that's more like full on, balls to the wall work. No one forgets to fucking eat, guy. No one.
I think you're a workaholic and you need to hire somebody to be your personal assistant.
No. 1,000%.
I need to put an application out. That's what I need to do.
I mean, you could actually just hire me and I would actually do a lot of shit for you.
Yes. Yes, how I get that.
He's like, no, I'm scared of you. Don't do that. You're like, slightly. As you stare at me and take a drink, you're like, I'm terrified of you. And it's like, good. What do you want?
Turn yours up.
Mine up?
Yeah, look, yeah.
Hello? Sorry, guys, if that was quiet.
See, that's better. Little adjusting moment. Sorry about that.
Our mics are not the best. So that means you have to join Patreon. Thank you.
Anywho, back to Dom's week.
Okay,
dun,
so
dun, dun.
who are you as a person? What are your likes, dislikes? You're our guest here, so you have to tell us a little bit about yourself. And I kind of finagled you into this today because I told you we had to watch a movie and do a podcast, and I was like, yeah, you have to join now.
Yeah, but you offered alcohol, so I was good with that too.
I mean, that's usually a really good perk, so.
Yeah, I mean, after meeting you guys at QT and just randomly, getting to know you guys, I mean, thanks for the invite.
Shut the fuck up. No, this motherfucker, he is like best friends with Ty. He's known him since they were in like diapers or something. I don't know.
Damn, they're close.
Yeah, just about.
You have to say that.
I know. Well, I think it still picks me up.
But y'all have been friends since how long ago?
I mean, it's been
20 plus years, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, we've been friends for quite some time.
When do you remember meeting each other? Or
6th grade.
So 6th grade, you were probably about 12.
Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
Right? 12-ish?
I think so. I think you're 12 in 6th grade.
So 24 years in?
Yeah.
Damn, you're almost a quarter of a decade or a century.
Old.
Old.
Decrepit.
Very old.
And you have a broken back. Did you go to the chiropractor today?
I did not make it. I died.
Actually,
you can go tomorrow. They're open tomorrow.
I did talk about you on the podcast
a few episodes
two episodes ago. For y'all who listened, the guy that I was referring to that, didn't finish high school and got his GED and has basically been balling ever since, that is my best friend Dom right here. So I'm glad he actually was able to be in town to get on the podcast this week because now y'all can meet him in the hearing.
I feel like this should be like a
in tone. In tone. You can meet him in tone.
Like how are you so successful with this? Should be like an interview like that, like Diane Sawyer shit.
Wow, that's actually a great question because I look at it as as much as that we're here and trying to navigate our way, to find either successes in life, I think those are our achievements. And even though I didn't come from the greatest background, and I've had many hardships, I never really made that my sulking point of just giving in and giving up. It's always been hard to climb out. It's always been hard to, get to the next level, but
Damn.
It's definitely been, looking at my friends and family that revolved around me and having that good support system that I was lucky to find. Lur over here definitely helped me out of some pretty hard times. And he's been through, just as much BS with me as I've been with him. And, I think as badass as we become as friends, we've been able to help each other out. And then it just came down to, I just got tired of being broke. I got tired of going to the gas pump and thinking, am I going to eat or go to work today? And it's like, what kind of combo is that?
I still feel like that.
Shut up.
How is that? How does that become possible?
So what you can consider yourself is scrappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I remember our first, not fight with each other. I mean, not fight that we were in or that I was involved in, but there was this guy in his apartment complex. He lived right across the street from me. And we were hanging out, whatever, and all of a sudden this dude comes up. It was like 3 of them. And they wanted to fight him. But, both of us made a point. It was like, no. Because there was one dude that was the main one who was talking shit. Instigating. They were instigating. He's like, no, okay, so then y'all two will fight one-on-one. And anyone jumps in, then you're going to be seeing all of us. Because there was fucking 10 of us. And it was like, y'all want that. So y'all two fight one-on-one. And they did. And Dom beat the dude's ass. And then after that, they were fucking cool with each other after that.
Aww.
But I was like, yeah, we set ground rules on this. We're like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen. And no one's gonna be fucking jumping Dom at all. So
kind of funny story. Every single time we have friends doing anything, they usually want to beat up his friends and not him directly.
All the time.
So were you in Vegas with us? No, you weren't there. So when we were getting married, Pablo came to Vegas, and we were just walking and laughing and talking, and this guy turns around and he's like, well, you want to fight? You know who Pablo is, right?
He's 6'8", 300 pounds,
he's a wall.
Something like that.
He's a fucking wall.
But the fucking nicest dude in the world. But if you piss him off, then of course, he usually... It's when I first met him, he was kind of like me. He's like, I'm not gonna do anything. It's not fucking worth my time. But lately, he's just been I guess it's just been happening so often. He's just you know what, fuck it. Balls to the wall, I'm gonna fight this dude. But in Vegas, he actually chilled out and he didn't fight him. But
I stood in front of him.
Oh, yeah,
I was
you did stop it. I think he did want to fight him.
And it was just funny because this fucker was shorter than I was. Not really.
It's just we're just all it was 8 of us were all laughing, having a good time, and this dude was, I think he was coming off the elevator, getting on the elevator, and Papa was laughing. I guess when he was laughing, he heard the ding, so he turned and looked, and he was still laughing. So I guess the guy automatically thought, oh he's fucking laughing at me. It's motherfucker, the door just opened. We didn't even know who was behind the door.
Well,
and he wanted to fucking fight him for some reason.
Let's get the ball rolling. How was your week, Lur?
Peachy, I guess. I mean, I started my new bid, so I finally got a swap partner. Thank the heavens. Not the one that I wouldn't say not the one I wanted, but not the schedule that I wanted. But at least I still get, a week off. And it's all during the same week this time, which is good. So
yeah,
I'm happy, but I'm on systems on my normal shift, so I'm fucking happy with that. We got a new plane in, so I've been opening it up. And
you know what he's actually talking about because you have your AMP license too, and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, airplanes, yay.
He knows, but he doesn't have his AMP license.
Yeah, I finished aviation college. I just never got the certs.
Yeah, he never, because he didn't need to. He got a fucking badass job right out of school.
And then you traveled Europe and all that fun shit.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to get.
I'm down. We can sell everything. Just let's go. I am a nomad. I can get rid of shit.
She's a minimalist, I'm assuming.
A what?
A minimalist.
I don't need shit.
Oh.
She doesn't need all the fancy, high life stuff, not very materialistic.
I just need computer games.
Yeah, I know. And Nelly is now attacking Dom. My week has been about work. Just working. That's it.
Yeah, but ups,
Every
downs
week.
has been good, been bad. What's
Actually,
going
I
on?
didn't have as many meetings, so today was a pretty chill day.
Yeah, it's always good on a Friday. Somebody wanted to get that out of there soon.
I just like clocked out. I was like done at 7. I was like, bye.
Yeah, normally you work until like 8.
I think every person listening to this can appreciate those slow days on a Friday. Like, golly, thank you.
Well, we
Not
had-
slow day, but just not as much
chill
load.
day.
Not a load.
I can't.
loadful
I
day.
complain about travel because I work with a lot of travel, and people are just not the smartest.
Yeah.
They instead like their flight is canceled while they're at the airport. They call us and complain. Like I'm like, you're at the fucking airport. You can get it done faster. Like go to the fucking desk. Fucking talk to the person right in fucking front of you. I'm using the word fuck a lot because people are so stupid. And they're like, we need you to change this. And we're like, okay.
I'm not the horse that can do this for you. Let me
I'm
go.
like,
I'm not
please
the
talk to
mouth.
the desk. Get in line like everybody else. Like we're not magic people like workers. They have better insight of what you can do. Like talk to them.
So, okay, let me ask you this though.
Right.
Advisably, can you obtain those customer service numbers like associated with the airline and just be like, hey, look, this isn't something that I can deal with directly because you're not going to get as fast a result through me. So let me give you this number. And just don't tell them it's customer service. Just be like, I've got this inside number. Let me give it to you. And I think it could probably help you out faster. Now, again, little white lie, but hey, I think it kind of...
No, and then they get in line and it's like a 2-hour wait, and then they're going to throw a fit and give us really terrible scores, and everybody hates us. So we get survey scores, and so if our survey scores suck, we get like not like reprimanded or anything, but we try to fix it.
That's some baby back bullshit right there. You gotta
Right.
go.
Well, anyway, so people are dumb. So we've had a lot of that issue today. We booked a flight for somebody who had a really long layover, 15-hour layover, because that was what the schedule was. And we presented to them before we even booked it. And they said, yeah, good to go. We booked it. We sent them the confirmations. We did everything right. And then now they're on the trip that has that 15-hour layover. And they're like, what the fuck did you do? And we're like, what did the fuck you confirm? Like, we're not paying for shit for you. Like, get over it. Get a hotel. Stay at the airport. It's Zurich. Go to Zurich. Like, go explore. Do something. You don't have to stay in the airport. But no, they're assholes. So.
I think people don't see sometimes when those like variations or some sort of derailment like that happens, the opportunity within the moment.
Right. Because I had a layover in Chicago, and you know what I did? I went to my flight got delayed so bad that I missed my connecting flight. And so I was like, I had $20 to my name. And I was like, I really don't want to stay here all night. So I went to the desk and I was like, yo, my flight got like delayed super bad and I missed my connecting. Can I get a different connecting? And they're like, no, you have to wait until tomorrow. And I'm like, oh shit. And they're like, oh, you can just get a hotel. And I'm like, I don't have money for that. And they're like, oh, let's work that out.
Right.
And they gave me a hotel, which was badass. And then they gave me like a food voucher, which made me feel really poor. But I was like, fuck yeah, like cool, like awesome.
Absolutely.
And so the hotel, I had this like suite. It was a suite. It had like a separate room, and it was like a living room, separate room, and it had a king bed. And I was like, holy
How
shit.
dare you not call me?
This was way before I met you, so whatever. But I was like,
Lavish
damn.
lifestyle there.
Right?
So that was like pretty badass. So I was like, yeah, you know what? If you're nice to people at the desk, they will help you out. They
I
won't give a
will
shit.
100% guarantee that if you utilize the absolute most professional, happiest, and easygoing tone with flight personnel when something like that goes wrong, because you got to remember they're dealing with so many people, so much customer
Dealing with
service.
So many assholes.
Okay, for lack of better words, yes. But I'm just saying, if you use some sort of politeness to them, courtesy of just saying, hey, look, I understand you're going through so much right now. Is there any way that you can help me out? I've found that to help me out so much in all my traveling situations that I have been able to stay at hotels for free, get meals for free, get comped, and even sometimes get free upgrades. That has helped me out so much. And even though as much as I want to like literally shit on the next person that fucking pisses me off, but I found it that, hey, look, let me put on this facade. I see that everybody else is yelling at this person. Let me go be that one knight in shiny armor or just positive person influence their life and be like, hey,
Do we
look.
need a snack?
Yeah, be like, hey, look, I got, hey, I'm going to get a water out of the vending machine, or hey, I'm going to McDonald's like right after this. Do you need a little snack or anything like that before I leave? I try to offer.
Nugs?
Yeah.
You need some nugs.
I need a 20-piece.
I'm just
I got
saying,
you, fam.
and if it, you just got to act like the homie hookup to everybody sometimes.
So homie hookup. So when I got a trip to Australia through my old travel agency company, and I was just like, you know what? I know the flight attendants have a shitty day all the time. They deal with shitty people. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get gifts for them. So I got them like 4 bags of Dove chocolates. Totally spent like $10 on it. And then I wrote that's Gordon. Don't worry about it. I wrote a nice little letter and it's like, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I know that sometimes long hauls are hard. So I just really want to appreciate you. And I hope this like brings some joy in your life. And I was like, cool. Gave the bag to them as I walked on the plane, and I was like, I just want to say thank you. And then they were like, what the fuck? Nobody's ever given them a gift before.
Oh, yeah.
But funny story is, I sat down, I put my bag away, and I'm just like getting all comfy, and I was like, I'm in my economy seat. This lady comes up to me, and she's like, you need to come with me. And I'm like, fuck, what did I do?
Fucked up.
I was like, shit, they're gonna think I'm gonna poison them. Like, what? No, I'm like, okay. And she's like, you need to grab your stuff right now. And I'm like, fuck, what did I'm sorry. Like, I need to get on this plane. I have to meet people. And they were like, no, just come with us. And like with me. And I was like, okay, cool. And I'm like grabbing my shit and like panicking. And I have like my little donut thing around my neck. And I'm like waddling through like the aisle. And she stopped and she's like, okay, business class, right? And she was like, yeah. So they upgraded me to business class from economy, and it was a lay down bed all the way to Australia. I got a personal chef who came out and asked what I wanted to eat, and he was like, do you like cheese? And I'm like, fuck yeah. He gave me a cheese plate, and I was like, this is life. Like, so a little kind, a smidge of kindness goes a long way.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, folks. Well, now you're here. You heard a lot about us. We talked about a lot of shit, but we're going to talk about what, babe?
Steak and potatoes.
Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry. I'm a fat kid.
You want
At
some of
heart.
mine? You can have some of my fat.
All right, so we are going to start talking about Deadpool, the movie.
I don't know the actual Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
Say it like that.
I was like, I don't know.
She has the hots for him just a little bit.
Well,
that
who
might be a
doesn't?
man crush.
Who does?
Everybody has a man crush
I
on
don't.
him.
I don't have a physical attraction to him
Don't
at
fucking
all.
lie.
At all.
You would dry hump him in a second.
Not at
Yes,
all.
you would.
Not one moment. Not.
Yeah, you would.
No fascination. There's just not one there.
Wow.
No
Who
fascination.
would you dry hump though?
Female wise? Oh,
Male wise.
Male wise.
probably Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I would do that too.
What?
Probably Morgan
His
Freeman.
voice is soothing. He'd be like, oh,
Like
yeah,
I
do
want,
it.
like
What?
you know how all of us have a little voice in our head. I want that man's voice, like in my
80.
head. Again, just the
You
way
wanna-
he,
Someone
like,
Sweet
dry hump
nothing.
his diaper.
like if I had, like, okay, maybe okay, so like audiobooks and stuff. Morgan Freeman. I'm gonna put that voice to everything. And be like, I can literally pay attention to this.
If he can tell you driving directions, he would get you off.
No, not get me. No, okay, not that type of fascination. Let's slow down. Hang on.
Yeah, don't lie.
Hang on.
Don't lie.
That's not
Don't
a
lie.
unicorn in my forehead and me whacking the shit out of this. Okay, no. No. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that.
I think you're fucking
This
lying.
is just me, just pure happiness of knowing that, there are certain tones that you pay attention to, like that give you some sort of alertness. Like, like when you're in trouble, if you know that tone that comes from her, she's gonna use that tone, and it instantly makes you alert. Like, oh, I'm fucked up.
Well, yeah.
What did I do now?
Yep. Same thing with him. Same thing with Lur over here. He gonna be like,
She'll probably be like, what?
Well, that could be the case. I'm pretty sure because Katie's not afraid of nothing.
I'll be like, you want to fight?
Yeah,
Let's
basically.
go. All right. Deadpool is the movie we have chosen, and we watched it. Mm-hmm. You want to read the synopsis?
Well, Dom's the guest. He should read it.
Huh? You said what?
We always read the. Well, he doesn't know what to read. Never mind.
You know how to do it.
I'm the guest.
Just listen.
You
He's
show
in
me.
Give me the mic. This is my mic right now. I have 30 seconds of mic time. Okay. No. It's my.
I will fucking fight you.
That's that tone, people. That's that tone I'm talking about.
All right, so
Run.
here we go, ladies and gents and kids and dogs and cats.
I hope kids are not listening to this because I used
That
to
would
fuck
be very bad.
a lot today.
Just thought about that.
Fuckity fuck.
All right, so we got Deadpool came out in 2016, hour and 48 minutes.
6 years ago?
Yeah. Yep. So we have 8 out of 10 on IMDb. We got 85% on Rotten Potatoes. I say that purposely. We have 87% Google users like this movie.
Googly users.
Googly users. So, for the synopsis.
Penis P9.
That was her 2 seconds. Deadpool is a 2016 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics characters and the same name. Whoops, sorry. Distributed by 20th Century Fox, it is a spin-off in the X-Men film series and the 8th installment overall. We have a release date, February 12, 2016. Director is Tim Miller. See, these are names I can pronounce. Story by Rob Liefeld.
I like that.
I can pronounce it. And then the next one.
Fabian Nezazina.
Nezazina.
I got that close.
Accent. Put your accent in
So, wow. Budget was $58 million.
Shit.
And box office was $783.1 million USD.
Isn't box office only like the first weekend?
Yeah. Box office is the first
They
week.
like made like
a shit ton
a
of
shit
money.
ton more than what they
And they've definitely since then they probably made over $1 billion because I think every time they like buy it on Netflix or not Netflix.
Oh, how I bought it on Redbox today.
Yeah, so that they get contributions for that.
They
so.
get 20%.
So we have cast Ryan Reynolds, Olvie, Deadpool. We have her name is Marina Baccarin. That's
Baccarin?
Vanessa, obviously his girlfriend or wife. Oh, Gina Carano is Angel Dust. So that's the strong
Why is her
woman.
name Angel Dust? Angel Dust is a drug.
I was about to say,
maybe that's how she ended up going to that place because he says that it's like people who are about to die, blah, 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 blah. We have Brianna Hildebrand. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Fucking badass power. And we have Ed Serkin as Ajax.
No, his name is Francis.
And then we have TJ Miller as Weasel. And then we have you know who. Dun dun dun.
Stan Lee as strip club DJ.
Ba-bam.
All right. So that is the synopsis. Even though it was not a very good synopsis, but Deadpool is.
Well, it's Deadpool. You don't really need a good synopsis for Deadpool.
It's Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. We have a dog. He's ready to play.
No.
If anybody heard any type of water pour thing, that was me pouring wine.
He's not peeing.
It's not me peeing.
No, he's peeing. Don't let him fucking lie to you.
Just a little bit.
Don't lie.
I was excited.
All right, so let's talk about Deadpool. I just love this movie. This is the best movie ever.
Why?
I just enjoy it. It has comedy, it has action, it has romance, it has horror. Like, it's all of it. Have you not seen the guy splat against the fucking, street sign?
Yes.
I think, what was that should be one of the topics on this movie. What do y'all think the worst death was? Obviously us three and people listening. The folks listening, what do y'all think the worst death that Deadpool did in this movie?
I'm splatting. That's
The one where he took the
where the motorcycle guy flipped over the car and hit the
he
highway
disintegrated against the sign.
And he was up there for a good
And then he fell, and he was there
30
when
minutes.
when I got here.
Mine was definitely whenever he took the sword and planted it in the guy and then split it down.
That was
All the way down.
That one's bad.
Basically cutting him in half.
And then it goes all the way down
but
past
from,
the booty hole.
From his belly button
It
down.
was here all the way down. He split him in two. That was the word is he jumps on it and then like that.
That takes energy. That takes effort.
I mean, if we
maximum effort.
If there's
it is maximum effort.
If there's anything to really kind of figure out with some of the gruesome parts, it's a lot of it's the painful stuff that we see and that we know would really fucking hurt.
Yeah. Well, okay, so as far as it really fucking hurt, because I mean, obviously him stabbing that guy and then doing what he did, he would probably die instantly. So technically, that wouldn't be the worst. The worst is probably when he was like when he punched Colossus. Like he broke both his hands
and his one leg,
and then he fucking cuts his damn hand off.
I don't think I could. The question is, does Deadpool feel pain? Yes.
Yes, he 100% feels pain.
But so he's physically sawing off his fucking hand just to get out of the handcuffs, and he's doing it, and then like Negasonic Teenage Warhead's like, oh.
And let's think about it. I mean, he even makes that reference to not only the movie, but the movie was based off of a real life situation that happened with a climber out in I think California, Arizona, Nevada, somewhere. Where he got
127
stuck.
feet.
127 hours.
Hours. Feet, yes.
Feet.
He was
hanging.
Climbed
127 feet. I don't know.
He was hanging.
No, it was James Franco.
He was bike riding. He did not climb.
No, he was not bike riding. He was hiking.
Bike riding.
No, something. I don't know. He got stuck.
I literally
got
just
stuck between a rock and a hard place. I know that.
He was riding his
bike and then he dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped into that little
No, he dropped the bike off and then he did hiked it because you only could hike the...
Well, he was bike riding at first then.
Well, okay. So, needless to say, it has happened before in other movies before, like even Saw. In the beginning opening scene, that guy chopped his hand off.
His leg off.
I thought it was a hand.
No, it was his leg.
Oh, okay.
The first one?
Oh, that's right.
Because
it was his ankle.
The ankle. He was like,
business guy.
Yeah, so he was a business guy. I get it. It was just, I got confused a little bit. But we've all seen that where it's like, can you, in a moment of dire situation like that, just
that's a good question.
Dire situation, can you be the person?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know if I could.
I just put myself in a situation where I would have to break my arm and I could do it if I had to.
Or like if I had to do what he did and basically chop my ankle off in order to escape. I don't know if I could do it.
So life and death, just like that.
If it was going to save my life, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do it.
I don't know.
So would you agree that, basically nobody wants to die, right? Or some people, okay, depression, one thing, great, cool, I get it.
Cool, I get it. It's a great, yeah, awesome.
I would say someone in their right mind who does not want to die in that moment would want to live, yes.
Exactly. We all want to live.
No, I wouldn't say all. But
yeah, we do.
In the right mind, given the right mind.
Yeah.
You have to be closer to the mic. You have to talk into it.
I feel like I'm eating the mic almost.
Half the time.
You can lean back and push your mic back.
Just cut my jaw off. I can survive.
But anyway, so going back to Deadpool, the worst death, I still think Splat Guy. That had sucked. That had to suck.
But that was instant.
What about the friend that when Deadpool mutated and then he started fighting Francis,
and
the friend at the end, and just
burned alive.
I hear from reports and just what do you call it, interviews and stuff from people that have had severe burns and stuff like that. Like that's like almost like the worst pain you could ever imagine is like having 50% of your body just burned while you're alive. You're
just like very depressing. Like fuck, burning alive. I don't want to think about it. That hurts my body.
Sorry for the folks that had
burns,
family or friends in 9/11, but the 9/11 thing when people were jumping from that's actually my worst fear is falling from somewhere high to like plummeting to my demise. So, but then the fact of burning alive or getting like smashed by a building. Like, I don't know which one I would have went for. Like, I probably would have tried to just get out of there and jump down or, I wasn't in the building, so I don't know how it was. But jumping off that, Twin Tower, I don't think I could have done that.
First and foremost, I think for any of the audience listening, I want to be able to say, foremost, I apologize if this is a triggered moment. Like, honestly, any topic that we're talking about today from this movie, in the first place, I just want to be able to apologize if this triggers anything. Because honestly, anything that can bring up some sort of repressed memory like that, it hurts.
For sure.
It's definitely a moment that some of us don't express so openly. We all have either some sort of skeleton in our closet that we definitely don't want to let out. And some of those emotions, even I have those. I'm not afraid to admit that I have emotions that I definitely don't want coming out of the closet. Like it's just,
for sure.
It's just something that I don't let out. But I want to apologize to anybody that if this is a triggered moment, I apologize. We're not trying to get to those moments, but moving forward.
Yeah, let's continue on to different topics. Not 9/11, thank you.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sure. So going on with Deadpool, I just find the humor hilarious. So I am obsessed with the fact that he met this old lady in a fucking laundromat.
Oh, that was perfect.
And then he became her like roommate. How did that happen? Like,
Well, for one, she's blind, so.
And he has such an adaptive personality of like, I think honestly his character himself with the sarcasticness and then just the moment of relation where he's at now. He's hit bottom. He's willing to just kind of take what he can get at that moment. I mean, I think that's what happens after like that whole entire lifestyle change for him. He's like, look at how I look. He was so scared and anxious to meet or to go reintroduce himself to his lady, to Stardust, right? I forgot what
Vanessa?
Vanessa, that's right.
Stardust.
I thought that was her stripper name.
No,
Angel Dust.
Angel Dust.
Angel Dust is the strong girl.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You were just like way off.
Yeah, well, I heard that earlier, and I was like,
Stardust.
I just want to just watch the movie, but I never heard that part. So Vanessa there, definitely. I mean, that's the love of his life.
Wait, we have to like kind of scroll back because before the movie we watched it, you had made a comment that Vanessa was your ideal woman.
Oh, we're going to that comment.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we are. You're out of wine.
I'm out of wine. Fuck my life.
We can always pause and get more. But we need to like discuss that a little bit. So what makes Vanessa the ideal woman?
Oh man. Like I'll be dead ass honest. Like man, that's such a terminology. Like that's terminology I never really use, but I think it's the wine talking. I don't really use dead ass at all ever. It's so 100%.
You're nervous.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's a question there. So for me, without a doubt, I've got to be able to find somebody that can definitely be crazy. Like I want crazy. Like that's me.
Like my type of crazy where we can murder
let
people.
Let me explain this. Let me detail this out a little bit before
Ty is freaking out right now.
Woodworks start coming out.
I'm freaking out because like he said he wants crazy, but
okay, listen.
Did he have crazy?
No, that's not what I was thinking. I'm thinking what's going on right now in this situation. She's like the complete opposite of crazy.
Oh, she's vanilla.
Yeah. Okay. So crazy, but not psychotic. That's the difference.
So you want chaos. You don't want crazy.
I want thrilling.
Yeah, I was like adventurous.
Fun, adventurous. Somebody that can keep up with the snide. Like
so, somebody who can peg you.
I mean, the remarks that he makes in the movie.
On Happy Women's Day, he wants to
wait,
that
no,
strap on.
no.
You didn't say no.
No, you didn't say no.
I'm
so
saying
any
no
women
now.
out there, any women out there who can fulfill his dream of being pegged.
Listen, that doesn't happen. Okay,
Sure
that's an exit only.
Emails.
That's
We're
not
getting
gonna
so
happen.
many emails across the world.
No, that's a fucked up situation.
We're like, yeah, we'll send you his name, his number.
But we don't yuck anybody's yum, okay? So if you like being pegged, that's on you.
You know, at first I was thinking I could dodge that because I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. I honestly,
What do you mean?
You don't know what pegging means?
I honestly didn't. Like,
So you can't complain about me not knowing what skeet is, okay?
That is true.
Because
That is true.
pegging, you didn't even know what pegging was.
pegging is a
What
classification,
the hell,
isn't it?
pegging me?
Okay.
Pegging is
It's
when
key.
a girl wears a strap on and she does you.
Okay, I've
Up
heard
the
of
butthole.
women wearing strap-ons. That's something I've heard in a term like that, like women wear strap-ons. Never heard it as classified as pegging.
No, well, strap on is just the strap on. Pegging is having
Actually,
it on
the
and
actually doing it.
Yeah, no.
That's the
you know,
action.
like even like what I just came across earlier with a different topic from other friends. They were talking about BDSM stuff, and I was like, "What's BDSM mean?"
I don't know.
I don't know what the acronym means, but I know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Right. So pegging, and in relation to this movie, that was definitely a scene that I related to. Even Ryan, I was like, "Nope, nah." And
He ain't said it though.
But he didn't.
how? Okay, well, okay. So since we're on this topic, how far are you willing to go to pleasure your spouse, kind of thing, right?
I will not do ass strip.
Okay.
I will
That's
not
an
do
exit,
ass
not an
shit.
entrance.
Okay,
Sorry.
but see, that's the thing. In the movie, they had this character / they had their role playing deals because as they cut from scene to scene to scene, the holiday themes. They had themes while they had sex.
Yeah.
So I'm going to counter and ask you a question. So if you get into a relationship with a kinky bitch, would you be willing to be pegged?
What if you were like
To pleasure her.
I'm going to add on to yours. I'm going to add on to that. So if you were dating someone who is like, basically like in this movie, the love of your life, you know, you were like all about her, everything, you know, basically your world. But she was like, babe, I want to bring this up to you. I was just wondering how you felt about me pegging you.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, communication is key.
Would that be a deal breaker?
No, not at all. I mean, I would promote any type of topic for her to bring up because I want my spouse to always feel comfortable bringing up anything from the awkward to the happy to the negative, whatever it is. I want that to be something that's so comfortable that I know that that's the person I live with. That's the person I'm with. And I want that to be some sort of connection between us to know no matter how hard shit ever gets for us, we can always open up to each other to know. You can talk to me about pegging. You can talk to me about ass licking. You can talk to me about, you know, just wanting to get a different job or 3-4 jobs. I don't care if you want to go strip and make money that way. It's just something that you're going to bring up to me to know that you trust me that much to confide in me.
Okay,
That's
so now back to the question.
So the answer is yes.
Is that a deal breaker?
No. Like I answered it. I answered it in a way of letting you
You
know
will
I want
communicate
her to.
with her.
I want her to communicate
Yeah,
with me.
but she
But would
still
you
wants
do
you
it,
to
though?
Answer, though.
Okay, the answer to her bringing her up would be a
Answer
definite.
is yes
would
or
be a
no.
definite no. I
So
mean,
that's a
So
deal
I like
breaker.
how you try to dance around the question.
he's like, oh,
he was like, I want communication in this relationship. Bullshit.
I love how you guys were like literally hugging each other, looking at me with like star-spangled fucking
I'm
eyes.
like, oh, that's so cute.
Because
But really, what'd you do?
She's like, oh, and I'm like, fuck that. What's the fucking answer?
Listen, we're all salesmen deep down inside trying to sell each other bullshit.
Not with
You
us,
sold
man.
him a dream. He sold you a dream. So that
Not
was
with us.
one of the two. Y'all just make it work.
All right, so Dom's not down for pegging, but he was a crazy bitch. So if anybody's out there who's crazy, slightly crazy, but doesn't want to do pegging, let's talk.
Yeah.
I'll pass anybody along to you after I vet
Oh
them.
my God, this is not a Craigslist offer here.
It is a Craigslist offer. I don't have
God.
very many notes.
Deadpool, of course not.
So after they do all the pegging and all the sex, he passes out, which is the turning point of the movie. Like,
Right.
Yeah. I was gonna bring back the like pizza guy because I thought that was hilarious, but it's all right. We all watched it. Everybody found it hilarious, and we have a dog ready to play. We have an injured dog ready to play. So we go to him passing out. They find out he has cancer. That sucks a lot because his cancer spreads, which it does. So if you have any signs of randomness, please go get yourself checked out.
Like what I told you earlier, just like,
Well, I mean, okay, so let's.
Okay, you can stop the hate. I know my limits.
I think what we can all agree. I think once a year, everybody and anybody should just get checked if you can. If you can, just go get your health checked.
Go get your prostate checked.
Yeah, what?
no, everyone's like, you're 35, 40.
Which we're.
Which we're not. If it's 40, that's different. If it's 35, then fuck.
You should go get it done.
I don't know
so
about
do
you,
it.
homie, but every year that passes, I keep regretting my. Like the fact that
Wait,
we
you
have
been getting yours
birthdays.
checked?
You have to, bro.
I
You have gone and gotten it done,
Not recently, not this year.
but you
you did
have
last
in the
year.
past.
I kind of had to because I had that accident where I almost died. So they were just like, let's make sure you're okay. So I was like, well, just while I'm in here, go ahead and just give me a physical. They said, are you serious? The doc looked at me and was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I would like to get a physical while I'm here before I get checked out.
It's not going to be as bad. You make everything worse than what it is, babe. You're fine.
Bro, I don't trust me.
It's like light
fingers in my booty hole.
It's light pegging.
Yeah.
No, because that's not like in, out, in, out, in, out. In. That's not like, hey, do you like it yet?
Grabs around. He's just going to feel around.
This is a medical thing. It's a medical
with
thing.
With his whole hand. It's like his fist.
But, okay. So, going back to this whole pegging thing and
why do we have to go back?
Moment, hang on. And the turning moment.
Okay.
The scene afterwards where they're in the doctor's office and the moment where he's absolutely correct in that scene where he's looking at her and just mesmerizing.
Oh, yeah.
And just literally locked onto her while she's in the concerned moment of figuring out A through Z.
Well, that was another turning moment where, like, we all realized that, she fucking really loves this dude. Like,
oh, yeah.
She was going through A, B, C, all the way to Z, like he said, and he was just like, fuck. Like, he was just trying to remember her face once, like, the cancer actually took over. So, yeah, that was, like, a hardcore pretty moment right there.
See, that's where, like, the difference between couples are. Usually there's one realist and then there's one, like, idealist.
Well, the person that it's happening.
Yeah, obviously they're struggling. So hopefully the realist is the one that's not struggling through that, because you have to think about A through Z. What's going to happen? So if anything were to happen in our relationship, I need to be the one that's going to survive, because I'm the one that's going to be like A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z kind of situation.
Well, there's definitely always a planner in every relationship.
It's obviously I am.
And that's the thing. I want to know sometimes, is it okay, from the audience, email this stuff in or talk to your friends about it. Who's more of the planner in the relationship? And regardless, I'll just say this out loud. Usually it's the woman.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's usually
because
the wife
you know
or
why? Because what men desire is somebody to take care of them, because that's what they're used to. So when they get a wife, that person, like, the man can take care of themselves. They'll have a job or whatever. But the thing is, at the end of the day, who's going to actually, like, pull something together?
Well, I think as society, we have definitely always kept in mind, no matter what, us men always keep that the heavier responsibilities should lie on our shoulders.
What is that?
Like,
see, that's hard to say, because not all heavy responsibilities are outside of the home.
Like protection.
I have a gun.
You do. And I also know that you can fight ghosts and fight pegging and all the other stuff and whatnot.
Yes.
So I get that. However, but if you're out and about, no doubt in my mind, if somebody says something slick to you, you're going to stand up for yourself. But I already know him too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
25 years just about, I already know him, and I know his mentality, and I know what he would do in the situation. And I think it goes for anybody in that relationship view and that value.
She sort of saw that in Vegas once.
Oh my God, it was hilarious. This guy called me a bitch, and I was like, say it to my face. And he got up and he was like, say it to her face. It was really funny.
That's teamwork.
It was just really funny, and the guy was like, I don't really know how to respond to that.
Yeah, I mean, that'll throw anybody.
He was like, I'm going to kick her ass. And I was like, let's take it outside. Let's go. And he was like, I was not anticipating you saying that. He came and apologized later, and I was like, fucker, if you ever do that again, I'm going to take you out and kill you. And he was like, oh, shit.
See, like,
she's talking about a different guy. I'm talking about Moosh.
No, that was him.
Oh, well.
That's why he doesn't like talking to me, because he's scared of me.
Because he knows you're not gonna back down on him. He knows you're gonna stand up to him.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about more happy things. We always keep on going to the, like, very deep and sinister. Can you stop picking your...
That's what I do.
But as she takes care of him,
it's actually really sweet, and that actually shows that she cares, and he's like, fuck. And so the question I have is, when he learns about Agent Smith... Well, actually, I want to bring in Weasel. I love Weasel, the bartender.
Absolutely.
He's my favorite. Like, he's just like, I need you to stop picking at your thumb.
No.
Yes, you do it continuously. It's not like you're here. You need to start talking.
I am. You're talking right now.
Anyway, so... As Dom pulls out a knife from his back pocket.
You don't know who I am.
This won't work.
Just don't cut yourself.
Go the other way.
Go the other way. Hey, Use a serration. Get it cut it.
Serrated edge, babe. Serrated edge.
Good luck. You go. Nope. Hey, figured it out.
Anyway, so we're watching Ty try to pick like a scab on his thumb, and yeah, it didn't work. I forgot what I was talking about.
Weasel.
Oh, Weasel. I love him. He's just very honest. I love an honest person. And he's the bartender. And when anybody came up and tried to fight him, the entire bar pulled a gun on the people.
Well, who wouldn't like their bartender that gives them drinks?
Yeah.
I just felt that was cool that he was like, yeah, I have my place. I know where I am. I know who I am. And he was just very honest about it. And I was like, I love that.
That right there, with amongst our friends in our group, it's like that's what we do. We feel so comfortable. We know our place. We know who we are. And like, if we're gonna dish out drinks, we're gonna dish out drinks. But if we know whose character is who, and we surround ourselves within those characters, and Weasel, his character and his relationship with Deadpool, they've been friends for so long, even before his mutation, and the comfort level, the just the overall shit that they deal with together is the best of friendships. Exactly like how ours is. Doesn't matter.
But the only difference is Weasel wanted Deadpool to die so he can win money. So
he's like, I'm sorry, I just want to win something.
Like he was so bummed when he came back. He was like, well, now I'm not gonna win.
Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Jesus.
okay, like I mean. You and I have never officially been in a fight, but we have come close a couple of times for trying to straighten each other out. Like, hey, dumb shit, you're doing something fucked up, you fucking up, and it's never come down to blows, but it's definitely been,
verbal.
Yeah, if there was a chalkboard and it had either Lur's name or Dom's name up there, and we were betting against each other. Lur would probably be up there where I'd be like, well, I'm going to bet against him today. So we're
going to murder
I don't think he's going to win this one.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. But that's sweet. And the same with Colossus. Can we talk about the Russian awesome, like
the sweet Russian?
Oh my God, he is such a precious dude. He just wants the best for everything. Like when he's talking to Negasonic Teenage Warhead, he's like, have you had breakfast? You haven't? Here's a protein bar. Like, it was so sweet.
Okay, but where did he pull the protein bar out of?
Probably
his pocket. He had pants pockets. He had shorts on.
Not in the X-Men
no, he had
suit.
pants on.
Axeman?
X-Men suit.
Axeman. Okay, cool. X-Men.
Don't worry, I'm almost out of wine. Don't worry.
Oh my God,
I'm not slurring my words yet. I'm just.
He wears pants, babe, not shorts.
Okay.
Anyway,
you didn't see metal legs.
I didn't. I actually didn't. I didn't see his metal feet.
Yeah, because he wears pants and boots and a muscle shirt.
I think Tyler's aiming for what he can see past that. And he's like digging.
I mean, he's a big dude, but it looks like he has a small penis.
You digging.
It's metal.
What?
He's like, your poor wife.
You digging.
But yeah, so I like Colossus. He was a sweet Russian, and he just cared. And he was like trying to get Deadpool to be on the hypothetical good side, and he just beat like the shit out of that girl, and they should have gotten married.
Oh, that homie was like straight up like Bible thumper until he met that girl, and then he was straight up just like,
your tits out.
She was fucking kicking his ass. Like he
had to like fight back.
He had to fight back.
The thing is, it was kind of a first date moment. I felt in that moment when he was fighting her name is Angel Dust, people. Angel Dust. That is a fucking drug.
I'm pretty sure that's probably why she was about to die from, babe. She probably OD'd.
And that's why she has a match in her lip.
Exactly. She has an oral fixation.
Oral fixation. I like that. I need a woman like that.
So
oh my God. So you want somebody to gnaw on your dick, dude. You want somebody to gnaw on your dick.
Oh my God.
I mean.
All right. There we go. Okay. Bonding moment.
Do you want me to chew on your dick, babe?
Oh my God. What kind of podcast is this?
I mean,
it's a purely random podcast.
About...
In for the Night is a podcast that discusses movies, random topics, and gives you an excuse to stay.
There's been a lot of
it's in the title.
It's in the title. It's fucking on the fucking clip art that I made because it said purely random podcast. Like, I don't know what you guys want,
but
random.
I will say that. Okay, so I don't recall Angel Dust at all in the comics.
I think she was lightly in there.
And as much as like, don't get me wrong, I'm fascinated by all of the Marvel and DC movies. Mm-hmm. Fascinated by it. Because, again, childhood reading material before all of this came about was comic books. Mm-hmm. And I know you
don't read.
I know you didn't get into it as much. And I'm going to sit here and say that I was not just, I mean, I'm not a fanatic, but my brother, he was so involved.
The Hulk.
He was so involved with comics. So
yeah,
my introduction, my education to it was through him. Mm-hmm. And seeing the movies come out and seeing the correlation between comic and video, basically, or movie, is the action is great. It's great to really see live action at this point, or some sort of action correlation to a comic. But, like, some depiction between, like, characters or outcomes or storyline a little bit, if it's a little...
Well, they change them all. I mean,
right. Yeah.
Look at Green Lantern. Green Lantern was a black guy in the comics.
Yeah.
And then it turned out to be Ryan Reynolds.
And then, so...
Y'all hating on him right now?
Yes! He literally hates on himself in the movies.
For being that. I know.
That's why in the second one...
Out.
Well,
to be honest, I've never seen that, so I probably should watch it. Just
you haven't seen Green Lantern? Mm-mm. What?
I had no desire because he held up a lantern. And I was like, okay, wow.
You should see it. Like,
I mean,
I didn't think it was terrible, but, I mean...
It's not like Daredevil. That was terrible.
I mean, it's just, for me, it's like almost any act, like, comic book movie. It was a little...
We're not talking about Green Lantern, though.
But we're talking about Ryan Reynolds, though. He is the actor of the movie.
I love Ryan Reynolds.
So if you love him, why don't you watch his movie?
I didn't want to.
Ouch.
I didn't want to.
Ryan Reynolds, if you ever come across this.
But no, we invited him to our wedding and he didn't show up. So that fucker, like,
yeah, we did invite him.
You legit
I
invited
posted
him
on his Facebook or Instagram.
Wow. Who does Facebook anymore?
Instagram. I said it wrong.
Wow.
He posts on Instagram all the time.
I mean,
and he just ignored him, and that was sad.
Manager,
I mean, we would have been fangirling together, but at the same rate, it would have been just so cool to have his energy there because he's
y'all want to meet him?
Just to meet him.
Y'all want to meet him?
Yeah.
Yeah, not hard.
Okay, yeah, you've met him.
No, I'm just saying it's not hard.
Okay.
So you're gonna go stalk him?
We gotta go to the VMAs. We gotta go to like the fucking global.
I have no desire to go to LA though.
No, not at all. Well,
how are you gonna do that?
Business is business. You just.
Oh yeah, you probably gotta pay him like fucking $20,000.
For like fucking 5 minutes of a brunch. Why not?
I mean, we don't have that. We don't have that time. We ain't that balling.
Don't worry, I'll help you out a little bit. It's all right.
We ain't that.
Okay, if you can produce Ryan Reynolds, I will.
I would marry you.
There you go. He'll peg you. There we go.
I'm not even in this, and I want a divorce already.
He's slowly backing away.
I don't want to watch this movie anymore.
He's going to be out of the podcast the rest of the day.
I'm out.
I told him. Negative. Nope. Just like Ryan Reynolds in that same. Nope.
No. But it's really romantic that he goes and rescues her, and he's like, "Baby, I'm not the same." And he was like, "Gonna hold up a boombox."
Oh, you know what? No, wait. We have to go back to. I was gonna bring up a point. Which one was it? Oh shoot! Now I can't freaking remember. There was something I was gonna say like 10 minutes ago, and we started talking about something else, and now I forgot.
Well, so then I'm going to. Dopinder. We didn't even bring up Dopinder.
Oh man,
I love Dope. I love him so much because I just like how he's so innocent, and he's just like, I love her. I forgot his girlfriend's name, and he was like, you know what? I love her, and it's like my cousin who's more handsome than I am, or handsomer and like more clever. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, he fucking puts him in his trunk. That badass bitch. I love it. It's something that I would do. I would just be like, on a whim, I would be like, yeah, I'm going to throw people in my trunk.
And then he got hit by a car.
And then he's like, fuck, they found out. But then, if you watch Deadpool 2, I'm sure that's going to be on our list eventually. he comes back.
Yeah, I guess he didn't get in trouble by having a body in his trunk.
No, it was a live person. It was fine. It's his cousin.
He probably
It's
had like a
fine.
broken leg or
He
something.
didn't die yet. I mean, did you die?
He was screaming when he got hit, so yeah, I guess he was
No,
fine.
not hit.
But did
they
you
would've-
die?
Did you die?
You didn't die.
Did you die though?
I mean, how many of us have that crazy friend that drives and they like as much as we love them as our best friend, we know that they're blind when they drive. I mean,
I'm like, what?
oh my god!
Yeah,
we're not gonna pretend I didn't see that one. I saw that one.
Ooh, that looks bad.
What happened?
Oh, like Fifi got injured. She got cut up, and her leg looks really bad. It's still
You're
open.
checking on it.
It wasn't open the way it was. Now it is. I think it's because she's been playing, and the way she was laying earlier, it was closed all the way around. Now it's like a hole in there again.
It'll be alright. It just closes up, and
Yeah, it'll eventually close
that'll
up.
take like at least 3 more weeks to heal. It'd be alright.
She needs to stop playing.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's all right. So I have an eclectic background of bullshit history, but being a dog groomer, it'd be alright. Your dog gonna be fine. Your puppy will live.
well, I know they have amazing healing, but still, I can't remember what my freaking point I was going to say earlier. Shit.
There's so many points.
What about being stuck in the trunk?
No. I want to say it was something about Francis. Oh, that's what it was.
That's your
so
love of your life.
Wifey made a good point
Oh.
while we were watching the movie because she said it before. I don't remember it, so I don't think she said it before because I made this like a legit thing in my head, but I was like, wow, this is a really good point. No, you didn't, babe.
I said it before.
No, you didn't. She said that when Deadpool was running around fighting all the bad guys, like taking out all like the leaders up to getting
Like,
to Ajax.
show me Francis. Bring me to Francis.
He was like, bring me to Francis. Where's your boss? Where's Francis? He kept saying Francis, but all of the people in that like mafia or whatever know him as Ajax. So I think that's probably why no one gave him an answer. So I'm pretty sure he's like over here killing people. Someone would have been like, it's fucking Ajax, or he's here. But they didn't know who Francis was. So that was a really good point.
Thank you.
I wanted to make that known. That was
So you think that they don't know that their boss may have 2 different identities of
Well, if he
Francis
introduces
and
himself,
Ajax.
because the reason that Deadpool knew his real name is because he got it off his dry cleaning.
dry cleaning. Otherwise,
And so,
no one knows.
like, everybody calls him Ajax, and then I think even Angel Dust was like, oh, shit, that's his name, kind of thing. Like, her look, she was like,
Yeah, she looked at him like he was a fucking foursquare, like, dweeb.
oh, dweeb. I haven't heard that word in a while.
Yeah, welcome.
But in the end, Deadpool rescues his lovely Vanessa, and they are together. We have animals climbing around us. I'm sorry.
Okay, so just throwing this out there because Tyler pointed it out a lot while we watched the movie was when Deadpool got shot in his butt. I mean, just
Yeah,
right
he got,
up
like,
that
shot
main
there,
street.
like, 2 or
up
3
the fucking-
times.
right up the center.
Right, Main Street, that's what he called it. Right
up
on Main Street.
Tyler, you-
Somebody said a joke. Wait. Oh, are you upset about the breakup? I'm asking you. Are you
Yes.
upset about the breakup?
No.
You're supposed to say what breakup?
Oh, what breakup?
The shit that your butt cheeks go through.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Shit goes through your
Your
butt cheeks.
and it's got to break your butt cheeks up to get out.
Does?
Yeah, your butt cheeks
Are
separate.
together. They separate.
No, they separate when you sit down.
Okay, you're making it so technical. It was supposed to be funny. God damn it.
You know
You're
what? Go
so
take a shit right
terrible. Go away. Just go.
Like our butt cheeks are spread right now because we're sitting down. We just don't feel it.
Not
Okay.
mine. I'm
Sitting
clenching
on
right
something.
now.
So what's everybody's score?
Oh
we
my
need to
God.
move on.
A fucking 50.
Yes, a fucking
What?
50. What's
What's
your
the
score?
rating?
Out of
From what
10.
to what? How the fuck did you get 50?
I can do that.
Math went way past you.
I can do that.
Smooth.
Yep. So wait, is this movie better than The Mask?
Wait, what?
No, nothing tops
Huh?
the mask.
So The Mask got 20, but this got 50. So whatever.
Wait. The Mask, like Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Catherine
Jim
Diaz,
Carrey.
like Catherine Diaz.
So
Oh,
Catherine Diaz.
Yeah, I meant
not
Oh, it's
Cameron
Cameron Diaz. That's
Yeah,
right.
whatever.
So you're saying that this movie is better than that, though? Because you gave it a 50.
Hell no.
You gave The Mask 20.
I did?
Yeah. You
I
just
don't
told me.
remember what I gave the Mask.
Because you told me if I didn't give it a 20, I was going to get a divorce.
Okay.
Oh, you fucked
Okay.
up.
So then Deadpool's a 19.
You fucked up.
I didn't know I gave it a 20. I can't
I'm
remember.
just saying.
But
All right. So Mask is a 50 and Deadpool's a 20.
fuck off. No.
You're a hater.
What's your score?
What's my score from like 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Oh, well, apparently y'all aren't even sticking to 10.
You can pour that in a glass. I gave him one of those little like
Juice box.
It's a juice
Box
box, but
wine.
I didn't give you a straw, so sorry. Oh my god, they should come with straws.
Like a Capri Sun?
Yes.
Negative.
Capri Sun that bitch.
No, I'm getting pretty tipsy. I'm not about to suck the straw out of my fucking mouth. It's gonna hurt.
Okay, whatever. My score is 100 because
Damn,
it's
100?
way better than The Mask.
You are
Wow.
wrong.
I gotta
man.
disagree with both of you.
What?
Wow.
You like The Mask
Well, you're
better
gonna give
than
it a 5?
Deadpool.
I mean, if I had to compare both, really?
Yeah,
That's
you
my
have to
option.
compare
Mask and
now.
Deadpool?
That's my
Right
option.
now.
I can't even give you a different movie that actually
No,
rocks harder
Mask
than
and
both of them.
Deadpool, 'cause
Oh, wait,
Mask
what's
is
the other
my
movie that
favorite.
rocks harder
I
both?
mean, no, it's okay. I'll give you a rating for both. It's
All
all
right,
right.
what's the rating for both?
The math.
Wow.
Catherine Diaz and The Mask.
Yeah.
The math.
That's why I don't like the movie that much.
This is why.
Jesus.
You know what? Maybe I'll take that straw for this juice box.
I think so. This guy.
Wow. Okay. So, what is your score for The Mask?
That's-
No, I
swear.
don't think you should even be able to give us a score. He said Catherine Diaz and the math. So, no, he's cut off.
Listen, I'm still coherent. Okay, we're good.
Are you, though?
Slightly.
Yes, we're good. We're good. It's all right.
Okay. Well, we love you. What's your score?
Hey, cheers to that. There.
On the mask, not
Yeah.
the math.
Just want to make
I
sure.
think you're thinking
I just
of
want to make sure
School
you guys
Rock.
can calculate what 1 through 10 is instead of fucking 20 and 50 and 100
You
over there.
multiply the
And
numbers.
What the to what? From
So
what?
It's 1 out of 10, but times 2. So
So it's
Fuck, now I gotta calculate that shit. Okay, the math. All right, so
as I almost spray wine out of my nose.
fucking ass. All right, so what the actual score would be from whatever it is times 2. Let's see. So the mask is definitely got to be. Yeah. Well, okay. Like I said, it's still coherent. I'd rate it probably a 60. Like
A 60.
Yeah, you said
Okay,
times
so then
2.
what's Deadpool?
Deadpool, definitely right about the same. I'd probably say.
So they're the
I was
same.
fine. I said mask is 20.
enjoyably the
Deadpool's
same.
19.
Enjoyably the same because I mean.
Yeah. They're both
Love
fucking
stories.
awesomely great movies.
Yeah,
Okay,
love stories.
okay.
Different. Okay, one's more, of course, more action.
Yeah, the mask is not
Caters
like death
to-
and destruction.
Caters to a lot of that
It's
destruction.
comedic
Ex-
destruction.
Exactly, chaos.
Chaos.
And the mask
Loki,
is
the god of
low,
chaos.
but low key, what we hide behind is a mask.
Oh no, Loki, the god Loki, like Thor's
Well, that's
brother.
what the guy said in the show. He's like, we hide behind a mask, and we do.
A metaphorical mask.
Yeah, a metaphorical mask. Majority of
Anyway,
us do.
all right, so we got to move on. We have our scores. Y'all, tell us what your scores are for the movie. Obviously,
Between the mask and Deadpool.
Deadpool's better. So, what is our topic for the day?
Okay, hold up. But one last question before we get to the topic: whose room was that at the very end, at the end of the credits?
I don't know. I think maybe that was his like.
He said he had a house. Maybe that's his house.
With the girlfriend?
No.
With Vanessa?
Remember when he was like, I live in a crack house or whatever, and we have like I share.
Okay, wait.
But that
We've
was
seen
like,
Al's
stop.
house. It's not that nice.
Pause. Okay, so what we're talking about is at the end of the credits, you have to watch all the way to the end. When the credits like seriously roll, then Deadpool comes back and he's in a bathrobe with a wife beater on, and he walks out and he's like, "You need to go." And he's this nice house with tacky fucking wallpaper, white doors, and he pops out of this fucking door and.
I can't even do that.
Al, can you name what movie that actually is from? I'm gonna ask you because I know he doesn't know.
Nope.
You can't look it up, dude. It's easy.
No,
It starts with an
it's
F.
Work. Sorry, I work 24/7.
Yes, you do. I know.
Golly, what movie is
Starts with an F.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Chicka chicka.
I've never seen it.
We need to watch it. That's one we have to watch. That's a good one.
Maybe.
As soon as you said, like, I knew what it was, but I couldn't put my
All right. So at the end of this, what did I call it? Credits. Thank you. At the end of the credits, he pops up and was like, "We're questioning whose house is that? Like, what the fuck? Is that his legitimate house? And he's just pretending to be an actor in Deadpool, or is he just in somebody's house?"
If it would have showed what the picture frames had in them,
I think we could have figured it out.
we could have figured it out. But I mean, the purple, the tacky wallpaper.
But that's so
like set room.
I was thinking that, or his like trailer kind of thing.
Yeah, like trailer room. Yeah.
But a trailer doesn't look like that, I know. But I'm saying maybe it's like something like that. They have like rooms for the.
If any of you guys know, please feel free. Make those
write
predictions. Put them in.
Into the night 69@gmail.com.
Is it what?
That's our email.
It's what?
In for the night 69@gmail.com.
Oh my God.
69 is because of white people went
of
there.
What is this? Any of you guys remember Mad TV?
Yes.
You remember,
I love Mad TV.
Do you guys remember the scenes where they would be like, lowered expectations?
Yes.
That shit right there. In for the night 69. Just if that was an up to date
minimal expectations for ourselves. Come on.
It's just fucking hilarious.
Are you really expecting a lot from us?
That is just hilarious.
Okay, cool. So we're going to move on to our topic. And it was my topic this week. And what it is if you could surprise yourself, what would you do? And the guys can't think of anything because they don't know how to.
Whoa. Guys? I mean, I'm not saying I'm a girl or anything, but I'm just saying he didn't think of anything.
You said you need to hear me.
You need to hear her first because you couldn't think of anything.
Well, I've had enough time from going upstairs, downstairs, and drinking.
Do you want to go first?
Hell no. But I'm just saying. All
right.
I mean, I don't mind if I had to go.
If I had to surprise myself, because you know how if you surprise somebody they don't know shit, like what you're doing, and it's like, oh, what are you going to do for me? That's the same concept. So in my brain, what I would do is I would kind of construct like a scavenger hunt of sorts, but not super detailed or difficult, just enough so I can get to a location and something fun would happen there. So like the first location would be like a 60-minute massage, and then moving on, like next I'd go to like a really good lunch, and then next would be like, I don't know, like a paranormal activity situation. I don't know. And then I like those stuff.
Randomize your day.
Randomize my day, but it's like
I think you would also try to incorporate like maybe, contacting like Zach Baggins or someone and be like, hey, can I be like
he's my fucking host, yeah.
Can I be like on your fucking
at the end of the day
of like going on a ghost hunt or something?
At the end of the day, when it's like nighttime and I'm like, oh, the day's done, and then I get like a text message from myself and saying, hey, go here, and Zach Baggins is like, I'm Zach Baggins, I'm going to we're going to go explore this mansion that's been haunted for 20,000 years kind of thing.
Exactly.
That would be
I
fun.
see you doing that 1,000%.
I would end that day. That would be a really good surprise day.
And that ghost would
That's pretty cool.
take you out.
I would be totally
You would
possessed.
definitely be ending your
I'm okay with it.
So
You're
Well,
gonna
no,
go.
he's gonna go.
Oh,
He
yeah.
knows.
Oh, okay,
It's
go
his turn.
Yeah, definitely. If I were to do something that would surprise myself, without a doubt, do everything that I've literally led my life up to that I haven't done, that I've always told myself I wouldn't do.
Okay, give us like an example of what you would do.
Drugs. I've never done them.
Well, don't do drugs. That's awful.
Some people would disagree. Some
some
people
people would highly disagree.
yeah, they'd be like, weed is not a drug. They'd be like, weed is like,
You've never done weed before.
I've never done a drug.
You never done weed?
I've never done anything.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
We've been through this conversation like a
thought
couple
you
of times throughout our
Did
lifetime
by
of
now,
history.
I mean, we
You're
did
old
that.
enough. Damn. Let's go get some from the
There's an
distillery.
age requirement or limit? What the fuck?
There
man?
is an age requirement.
I didn't
for
think
it.
there was. I mean, shit. When I was in high school,
Do
we
you-
had how many friends that
Wait,
fucking smoked
in your
that shit?
company, do you drug test yourself?
Oh hell no! I bought weed I went across state lines to go buy some of my techs, fucking CBD pins, and fucking
CHD.
Yeah, I don't see that.
So, Catherine Diaz, the math, and CHD. Guys.
It tells you what level I'm on.
Love it. No.
But yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
but there's
even-
a distillery right down the street.
But even some of the other life-changing aspects of what I've gone through. Like, I would completely surprise myself if I went off the beaten path of what I feel like is my narrative.
Okay, so drugs, one thing. What else would you be off the beaten path?
Man whore.
I knew he was gonna fucking say
Man
that.
whore.
Wow.
I
Man
was
whore.
thinking porn star, but he said man whore.
You just like pimp yourself out every single night.
I would become like a peacock and just fucking...
You don't bedazzle your jeans enough, so.
No, not at all. I wear shit that's comfortable, and unfortunately, I say unfortunately,
Not
but
chandelier.
no, not unfortunately, but just granted, my body type actually fits more comfortable in like buckle shit.
I love buckle.
I've never had a pair of
those were
buckles.
my-
But I don't even go to
from-
like the rhinestone shit. I don't go to like
Yeah,
what
I
is
don't
what
do
is
that
what the
I was totally joking.
affliction bullshit.
Never buy rhinestone shit, people.
But
Like, what the fuck?
wait. But I buy the clearance stuff from there.
Okay, great.
So and
You're-
Last
we're
time I
good.
went to
frugal.
buckle, they didn't have anything that would even fit me. It's like my thing is my thighs are kind of big, but this is down
You said
here
what?
small. My thighs,
Dude, your what?
my thighs.
Your thighs are big compared to
They're not.
what?
They're not tiny. My thighs are bigger than yours. Man.
Bruh. Gucci.
My thighs are bigger than yours.
But okay, for a lot.
My thighs are. About
No, we're just sitting here measuring our
I know.
thighs.
We're saying the audience cannot see what we're doing, but I'm just saying, you guys are holding out your legs for me to see, and I'm just like, hold up. Okay, so she's a woman. She's gonna have a little bit more voluptuous curve to her.
Well, yeah.
And you're
I
a
haven't
stick
asked
figure.
people.
I'm not a stick figure.
You're a stick figure.
You're Skeletor.
All right, no.
Why do you have
Go
on
right
Skeletor
here.
pants? You have on literally.
Try to wrap your hands.
Jack
Jack the
Skeleton. Oh,
Halloween.
that's thicker.
Exactly. I'm not talking about down. Y'all are grabbing down here.
Y'all,
Okay.
I
I
haven't grabbed
measured
your shit
right
yet.
here.
Hold up. First of
Okay.
all, don't say I'm grabbing your shit yet, because I haven't grabbed
No,
it.
Dom's grabbing my shit. Don't let
No,
him lie.
I'm not grabbing your pegboard, okay?
All right, so up here, I cannot even get my hand halfway around my thigh.
You have a lot. That's
Exactly. So when I try to wear buckle pants, it was like eight,
The
7
women's
years, 8 years,
pants?
10 years ago,
That's
whatever.
not-
I went
that
and they
is
had
exact.
jeans that fit me, but now I went like kind of recently. I couldn't fit a fucking thing there, and I love their jeans, love them, but I couldn't fit anything
Why do you love them?
because they're
Rhinestone?
comfy. No, I don't like buy the rhinestone. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Slim fit.
Yeah, it's like they're like a slim fit. They're a slim
Dude,
fit, but they're not
I will
like
say this.
super tight.
I will say this. So based on the buckle that you go to, they actually cater to more of the demographic that you're in.
Not
so
the
not
queer-
what. So you will probably have to go like back down home, where I'm at, and you'll find shit.
No,
but up here,
I haven't checked
Yeah.
the buckle here. I'm talking about in Texas. This is what I checked in
what the-
Texas.
We
yeah,
went to
that's because
Texas.
you went to like the baby back bullshit over there.
I went to
We went to the outlet
The
mall.
outlet
Excuse
in-
us.
Oh,
outlet
it
mall
squeezed
in-
me.
in,
Like
where
with
was
me,
it?
yes.
The one that's off
I went to
of,
the outlet mall.
You said the map. Okay.
Okay, go to fucking like townies where the fucking ghetto
Oh
arrives.
fuck no! I'm not going to counties. Hell no.
All right, Dom. Back to you. If you surprised yourself, what else would you do? Like,
That would surprise the shit out of me. Or get married. Fucking finding a girlfriend that's chaotic as shit.
just I feel like
I'm not exploring
we
those
already
options,
discussed. We already
but I'm
discussed
not
this,
exploring
right?
that.
You're not going to support that. If
No,
you
I'm
found,
not exploring it.
oh, you should.
The
You're an amazing person. Why don't you find a girl that is amazing as well? But you don't let me vet her, so fuck you.
vet? Okay. Well, you can build my next profile.
Fucking will.
Cool.
I will find you a chaotic person. Let's go.
You
so
can screen before they enter, before be like, it looks.
Yeah.
He's high profile, you know, right?
no, because like you deserve great.
What?
You deserve great.
You're awesome.
You the awesome. All right. Moving on. Ty.
All right. So
Oh, he already has it planned out,
Right?
people.
I
Finally.
don't know if I do.
We
or
had to
not,
give him
but
time.
We'll see if it's legit or not. Because I'm gonna be like, so
I
I
call
think
bullshit.
that. So basically, I went through my whole life. Dom and wifey would know that I was kind of
Sheltered.
no. I was
Sheltered.
very against my own smartness, I guess, or
What the-
knowledge, or I would always like kind of put myself down in a way.
Yes, you do.
So I think to surprise myself, I would do the opposite of that. I think I would actually try to do things I've never done before, try to accomplish things on my own, see what I can and cannot do.
Your confidence.
Yeah, like basically have confidence in myself.
Yeah, you
So
have,
what I'm gonna
instead
do?
of having no confidence.
definitely, bro. Hey,
Easy.
I'm all for that. Hey, let's pull your
Easy.
confidence out.
Easy peasy. I'm gonna drop him off in the woods.
Not that far. Hold up. Wait, hang
Yeah,
on.
so you want me to die, is what you're saying.
Do you not have confidence in yourself?
Fuck no.
Because if you
You know
watch
what?
Bob's
No,
Burgers,
We're gonna start tomorrow.
This is a surprise to myself. We're not doing this
We're
shit.
gonna,
in
we're
real
gonna
life.
start this shit tomorrow, and on the next podcast, you're gonna update everybody.
Actually, I think I was kind of ballsy today. Like I fought red jackets and black jackets today. I usually don't
Wasp?
do that.
yeah, wasps. They're like
That's not a red
You
jacket. That's a
never-
wasp.
She said it was.
No, they're called
Paper
red
wasp.
jackets.
Paper wasp. You guys have paper wasp here.
Remember that time?
And
when
that
We
window
sprayed
up there?
them. We sprayed them,
they
and then a
had
million
3
came
nests.
out.
Yeah, they
Ugh.
had 3 nests,
Yeah.
and we
Oh, yeah.
we
That shit
sprayed. It.
sucks.
I don't know if they're gone, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
They tickle you. It's all right.
They tickle you.
Yeah,
You're out of your fucking
good.
mind.
Hey, what?
You're out of your fucking mind.
Just a little bit.
Shut
right?
the hell up.
Okay.
You're not allowed to talk anymore.
Just keep on drinking your wine box, okay?
Mr.
Your
Math.
Capri Sun wine,
I
okay?
need a straw.
All right. So you would. Okay. So if you were going to challenge yourself, what would be one challenge I would do though?
Oh, okay. So that would be, since obviously everybody knows that I work at
Hey.
AA.
Alcohol Anonymous.
So yeah, Alcohol Anonymous. So I would
Flight program.
I would go for
Flight
my.
program.
Sorry, they're both drunk. Don't listen to them. I would go for my mechanically inclining myself even more than I do now. I think
Where
when
we
it
start
comes
tomorrow.
to being mechanically inclined, I'm fucking stupid compared to the other guys that work at my job.
You're not fucking stupid, so stop saying it.
See, that's that confidence, though.
See what I'm saying? Confidence is over there, over yonder, and I'm like here still.
I mean, do you have a toolbox?
Yeah, of course I have a toolbox.
Then you're mechanically inclined. You're good.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying you know how to use it, but I'm just
Thank
saying.
She has a
you,
toolbox,
Dom.
too.
Thank
She
you.
has
saying.
a toolbox. She's not mechanically inclined.
Listen, you can't compare yourself to a canine.
Why can't I?
She's injured.
Let's not go there.
I like how
I don't
she's
want to
laying
turn
on
into
that,
like Al Sharpero, whatever his name is.
She used to not do that.
No, she's not hurting.
I would just, so like mechanical wise, I would actually just try to like, because there's a lot of guys up there that build their own either car engines. There's
So
one
that would
guy
surprise you.
Yeah, like just seeing if I can do it, Cause
So I would deconstruct your truck.
no.
No. This is great because let's look at this. Okay, so you did not. So what? Coming up here, getting to see the house and everything, and catching up with you guys. You got a computer that was built for you. Great, cool. But you have built a character on a game console that you're comfortable with, but you're always trying to level up. Correct?
Yeah.
So why don't you be the level up?
You
character.
are the character of your lifestyle, right? You have leveled up. Look at this house, dude. This house is fucking badass. I've been
You have
telling you,
A
dude.
gorgeous wife who's bald.
You have a pretty badass fucking wife. That fucking a-hole. She hold her own.
A-hole. What?
I said
She's not putting it in my
yo,
a-hole.
I'm gonna peg you.
I don't know. I don't know if she.
He
bet
told
you
me
want
to.
to.
Listen.
He told me to.
Listen, I know we've known each other 24 years, 25 years, but if she's pegging you, I know you would tell me in privacy.
I would tell you.
I know.
Or would he?
I don't think neither one of y'all know any secrets of mine. So
I do.
Oh, honey, no.
I really
think-
do. I know.
no, I'm saying y'all don't know. I don't. Okay, I said
Oh,
that.
I was like, wait,
I
what?
said that completely wrong.
What wives do you have?
Y'all don't. I don't have any secrets from y'all. That's what
Yeah.
I meant to say. Jesus,
Oh.
I completely fucked
Actually,
that up.
that's very true. So in this podcast, I mean, I think you and I
Know
Katie-
him the best.
No. Yeah, exactly. Like anybody, other than like maybe family, like in certain areas.
No,
but
his
even
mom
family
definitely
would
does
not
not
know
know all the
certain areas
secrets.
of his life.
No, I think my mom. I think I told her. She should know.
I love your mom.
That
she
that Kate
Okay.
would peg you.
So,
She does not know that yet,
Hmm.
but now she knows.
your mom does not listen to this.
I think she might. I don't know.
I know she shares it, but I don't think she listens
Yeah.
because I don't think she wants to, like,
Well,
hear-
she doesn't want to hear you talking about killing me. So, because it was like a real life threat that the ex dad
Oh.
tried to come fucking kill me. So
I would never kill you. She knows that.
Shit.
she just doesn't like hearing
All
it.
you got is a phone call away. Just call me. I got you. Anything and everything.
That's like the one thing she told me. She's like, yeah,
All right.
I can't hear that.
So, one other thing I wanted to say about this topic is if you had to surprise yourself with a present, what would you buy yourself?
Absolutely, I got that.
Oh, you already have it? I have no idea.
Absolutely, I got that. If it was
like
physical.
Okay.
Any sort of present.
Wait. Let's do. Is money an option here?
No.
Yeah,
All right,
anything.
perfect.
No, it has to be an actual physical present. No
Perfect.
budget.
Yeah, no budget.
No
yeah.
budget. You can just buy yourself anything. But it can't be stupid. Like it can be a mansion or shit. Like something that could be delivered to your house.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely, I got that.
What is yours then?
J.P. Morgan's Bank.
Fuck off. You can't get
can't
that
be delivered
delivered.
to your house.
Hit the deed to the fucking company. You get damn right that could be delivered to me in a fucking document that I can sign. I run that bitch.
And you're going to buy that?
No.
So
You didn't say buy. You said
No, you have to give a present to yourself.
Yeah, that's
you
a
have
present
to
to myself.
No.
I'm gonna steal that bitch.
No, you have to buy it.
I'm gonna steal that bitch.
All right, so you have to buy a present for yourself.
Okay, I thought we were talking.
No.
No, not
Theoretically.
No. You have to
anything
buy
a
Okay,
present
a
to
legit
yourself.
you buy yourself.
thing for
Okay.
yourself that would
Okay.
surprise you and make
Yeah.
you feel happy for a day.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
pretty
could,
interesting.
you know what? I can legit make a decision. Conscious decision. Does it?
Decision.
Decision.
Oh, I think I know.
I don't know. I don't know what I would get. honestly.
Okay, so obviously, probably everybody that listens to this podcast know I have like a huge, highly love for dogs. So
Oh my God, no. God,
I
no.
would buy
Not-
myself
not another one.
a bunch of acreage, and I would try to bring as many dogs to that place as I can.
So you basically just want to start like a
dog-
foster care, like
Dog-
a
yeah,
what do you-
dog foster care,
yeah, like
training.
ASPCA thing kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
already
what I
have
would-
that.
Wait, what's his name? The dog whisperer. What's his name?
I don't fucking remember his name.
Caesar Milan.
Guy-
Yeah.
Caesar. You want to
Caesar.
start like a dog
Wait, no,
sanctuary?
we have
Dog sanctuary.
Dog
Yep.
sanctuary.
Dog sanctuary.
we have that acreage next to us. Why don't we
Yeah,
use that?
we-
Hold up. First of all,
all
you
that
guys got
shit
enough
down, we could.
acreage here.
We do.
You guys got a big enough backyard to actually support a small colony
We could.
of
But I
foster dogs.
do not want to take care of everything.
But you have such a big responsibility.
I know.
I took care in my dog grooming years. I took care of facilities that I had to watch dogs that we were babysitting for people that were either out of town or emergency situations or whatever it is. And I know how it feels to literally go in and be called and told, hey, literally 3 people have called in today, so you're going to be the only one. I'll try to get up there as soon as I can. What the fuck? I'm the only one here?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Music full fucking blast, and I'm gonna fucking do this shit my way today.
I'll be fucking
you
rocking
best,
that shit out.
you best believe I am not gonna follow
Alright.
no direction today. It
Mm-hmm.
is me and sole me. I'm gonna play with that one, and that one. Fuck that asshole in the cage because that motherfucker tries to bite me every day. But I know he's got a play program, but he gonna live the day in that playpen by himself.
All right, so you'll get a playpen.
I would have a dog sanctuary.
Cool.
Well,
That's admiral.
that admirable.
Yeah,
I was
that
going to
word
say
there.
a TR. I would buy myself a TRX. But
But you don't even like them. I don't know why you want one.
I don't. See, I wouldn't want to buy a sports car either because they're too fucking low to the ground. I like getting into a vehicle.
So
like, and not
if you drove a
falling in.
TRX, is that you just want a TRX or you just want to drive it?
I just want a TRX because it's a fast ass.
I'll go get
truck.
you a fucking TRX tomorrow. You test drive the shit out of it, and then you tell me what you think.
All right, perfect. I'm down for that.
We'll fucking.
I
do
am
that
off tomorrow.
No,
know.
you have to go to Chevy and hand in that letter.
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Owning the company.
You don't have to say
That's
that
right.
on here.
We gonna own Chevy.
We're gonna own Chevy.
Apparently.
Like it's great. Okay.
You. I would like to know.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm very simple. I just want like new workout gear. To be honest.
That really?
I don't really.
You don't
want to
be in like some sort of like area where like it's just remote tranquility.
No, if I'm gonna
to
buy
work out.
myself a present, if I'm gonna buy
Right,
myself,
Buy yourself an island, babe.
ooh,
Yeah.
Your husband knows you best. I'm just saying.
You can be.
No.
That would
No.
actually be perfect, babe, because you know you like being by yourself. So whenever you get fucking fed up with me, we're like, babe, I'm gonna go to my island. All right, and you just fucking fly there. And
So let me ask you two both.
Can I buy myself a plane?
Let me ask you
airline.
guys this. Let me ask you guys this. Like
You're gonna ask it.
100%. What is stopping you guys from doing that?
Buying an
we're
island.
not rich. That's why.
Oh my God, you're not gonna.
Why don't you become rich?
That's what we're trying to do right now.
We'll get there.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
So
There you go, folks. Surround yourself.
symbol wise, I'm going to buy myself
Want to upgrade with you?
workout gear. Simple, easy peasy.
Why would you get workout gear?
Because I work out every day.
That's a surprise to yourself.
Get an island, babe.
And can I finish? Medium goal would be buy myself a cabin next to a lake. That's my ideal life. That's where I want to live. And then my high end goal is an island. I'm just gonna buy myself a fucking island.
You're welcome.
Thank you, babe. Thank you. All right, Dom, what's yours?
You already said it.
Jeez, what?
No, you didn't. Not his item. One item.
Yeah, he
It's a
said it, but it
physical
was.
bullshit.
He said he
Apparently-
JP Morgan.
Apparently,
But you have no something that can be delivered.
Apparently, I have to buy this shit for myself, so that's fine. I'll buy it for myself.
Yes. So it's buying a present for yourself and
Surprising
having it delivered.
yourself.
Surprising myself with a gift.
Yes.
I actually would accept
What I showed you
jerky
earlier,
bouquet.
Tyler.
Huh?
What I showed you earlier. I bought my dream truck not too long ago, but now it's just the one thing I showed you. That's the one thing.
The one thing you showed me.
Earlier. It was a Instagram little video. It was blue and
My
white.
wife.
That was it. That's the only thing. That would literally complete everything. Like, I'll be completely content.
Instagram video and it was blue and white.
I would be completely
Can
content.
you just explain it? Because he's not
Okay.
going to get it
I
fast
don't know.
enough. Yeah.
Okay. You asked me earlier, how many cars do I have?
6,
Or
technically.
vehicles. Not cars, but vehicles. How many vehicles did I have?
6.
Six.
Vespa. Oh,
No.
you want to get a motorcycle?
No, the last thing I want, the only thing that I want left, that I've drooled over ever since I was a kid. I used to call dealerships and literally
Harass them?
call them and tell them, the first person that picked up the phone, and tell them how great of a job they did. I was like 8 years old. My mom could tell you this. If you ask her this.
Can you stop the tension? Tell us what it is so that we can actually like.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, you're just being
Delete
like a
file. Not delete.
petting fucking bitch.
No,
Let's go.
okay. So I'm obviously a big car guy. Okay,
Obviously.
big vehicle guy. I love cars, trucks.
He
anything.
has like 7 vehicles, and then he has a Vespa that I'm trying to buy from him. But then he's like,
I
you have
just
to
fucking
like,
give it to you, honestly.
Wait, we have to pay the back like fucking taxes or
Okay,
whatever.
that's up to your state. You gotta fucking move somewhere else.
We're going to.
Not pay it.
Yeah, that's what I would
We're gonna be
do.
moving anyway. So
Yeah, I
anyway,
would put
keep
like a
going.
fucking paper tag. So the only thing I have left to buy that I'm on track to still buy, like I've been saving up for it for the past like 2-3 years, is a Viper. I just
Oh, okay.
That's my gift to me. That's my gift to all the hard work, all the sacrifices, all of the fucking things that have knocked me fucking
Not
down.
eating for 2 days straight.
Like, you don't, like, you have no joke. Like, that is so real to me.
No, what is the like? Okay, so why don't you get the Viper though?
I could go out and get it today.
Yeah, you can go out. And
Yes,
get it
you
today. So
can.
what the fuck is stopping you?
Everything.
Sir,
All
why?
you do is just end up making even more money.
So tomorrow
anyway.
you're gonna go with him and go buy
We're
a
gonna
Viper.
go fucking look at Vipers tomorrow.
No, I got more important things right now.
No, you don't. You don't because you have to like.
So,
I was gonna
okay.
say pleasure yourself, but that's
I mean, that is important.
I like doing that.
late night
Okay,
in for the
for
night.
anybody fucking listening, like 100% don't give a shit. If you pleasure yourself and you're comfortable with it, great. But if you don't, you're lying to yourself that you don't like the feeling.
Oh, so if you say you don't like it,
Exactly.
I would say I don't really like doing it.
No,
I
you
have to
do like doing it.
I have to watch the pornographic
The-
movies
the
for like
ending.
fucking
the porns. He has to
40
watch the
minutes.
porns.
The pornographic.
Like, I
What the
don't
fuck?
just like wake up and be like, you know what, I want to pleasure myself today, and I just do it. I don't do that.
Why
Okay.
not?
I don't like doing it. I don't.
Interesting.
I have to watch something in order to like get me
okay.
really close to that point.
Okay,
so
but
it's
that-
So why
like
don't you just think about my ass? And
5
then,
seconds.
Okay, listen. What I'm saying
That
is,
still means-
it negates the fact of what I've been asking, or not. I'm sorry, not asking, but implying is you are lying if you're saying you don't like the ending. If you don't like the feeling that you get of pleasure, and that goes for all of the above. When you buy something you want, when you acquire something you like.
no, it's the endorphins.
Exactly. Nobody will ever give you that much high. Nothing else will give you that much high. Even the long standing for it, when you acquire, accomplish, or achieve something that you want.
Damn, you should just have your own podcast about motivational speaking,
You
dude.
should.
No, seriously,
No,
because like
seriously.
the entire time you've been motivational speaking.
Yeah, it's like every time you talk, you're like, well, see, the
That's a
way
great
I
question.
would do it is I would do it like this, and I would do it like this way, and that way. So I still can't even do the way you do it.
The thing is,
Oh, the thing is,
See, that's it right there.
that's how we.
I got wine in my
Alright.
system. I got wine in my system.
He's drinking his juice box of wine.
No, he's
great, by the way.
He's drinking his, what is it, motivational
19 crimes.
speaking wine.
Liquid courage.
Is the current he said he had to drink wine before this, so it's great. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. So now we're going to list what we're going to do next time. So I have my movie. Do you have your topic?
I can't remember what it was. Oh, okay, got it.
I had to whisper it. So my movie is Would You Rather. Remember that one? That was a good one.
Would you rather?
It's a horror. It's like very scary.
I can't remember.
Can I suggest one as a guess?
You can suggest one, but mine is Would You Rather.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You can suggest
No,
one.
you can
It would just
suggest
be-
one.
Openly.
I don't even take
Openly.
it if it's a good enough one.
Openly, if you guys haven't seen, or if anybody else hasn't seen this, and if you have, great, watch it again and literally depict the movie. She's way out of my league,
Oh.
or she's out of my league.
Yeah,
That's what it's
she's out
called.
of my
She's
league.
out of my league.
Yeah, she's out of my league, yeah.
And
All right. She's out of my league.
and that goes for both.
Oh.
That goes for male and female.
All right, so the movie that I chose, Would You Rather, is on Tubi. It is on Sling TV, Amazon Prime Video. That's pretty much it. Probably
Oh,
on Red.
Netflix?
I don't see Netflix, but
No.
Redbox. And then what was that again?
She's out of my league.
I'm going to tell you that that's not our movie, but I will still tell you
can do
where.
a dual one.
No.
All right, Jesus.
Okay, so that one is on Vudu, Amazon Prime Video for $2.99.
And Apple TV.
Yeah, every place you have to rent it. So,
Unfortunately.
all right, what's your topic?
And my topic is going to be red flags. So, red flags on, I guess,
Dating,
mostly dating,
people.
people in general.
Life.
You know,
Shit, fuck it.
just
Sometimes-
fucking red flags.
You might be at a job and fucking see something that you're like, fuck,
Yeah.
I did not
Red
sign up for
flags
this shit.
doesn't- Like, most people correlate red flags to, like, dating, which,
Yeah, you can do that.
given.
Yeah.
But, you know, red flags actually go for everything. I mean, you could be walking down the street and you can see, you know, something
Creepy-ass man with
off
his
in the
hand down
distance
his
or something
pants.
like that. Yeah, like that. Or wifey just
Going to
said,
get
or you
some
can-
tires changed and fucking, some charges like a
Yeah,
red flag.
exactly. So red flags can go for fucking everyday life. So it's just going to be an all plethora of red flags.
Melee of red flags.
Melee.
Melee.
Maybe that means...
Onslaught.
Yeah, that's a weird... Okay.
Melee of red flags. That's actually a good one, right?
Jesus, calm down.
Shit, what fucking country you just go to? It's fuck you. What accent is that? Jesus, come down. What the fuck?
He got real ethnic. Okay. So, please write in. You know where to go. In for the night 69 at gmail.com.
You know, fucked up.
No, I did because I was thinking about how he's like, what the
That's
fuck is that
right.
email address?
Listen, people, I'm gonna come to you very sensual like. in for the night 69
At gmail.com.
at gmail.com. That's right.
He's trying to sound like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he is really like
No,
his
you want to hear my
lover.
Morgan Freeman impression? All right.
No, he has to do his Morgan Freeman impression. Let's go.
Wait, y'all gonna laugh at me before I even get set up?
No, he's like the way you're looking, you're like, close your eyes or something.
I know, right? I gotta get you guys out of my mind right now. Like, it's just
Just
too
the
funny.
way you're looking, you're like peeking over
Hey,
your
listen,
shoulder
hey.
like a doo-wop girl, and you're like,
You got. I mean, come on. Anybody that does an impression, you gotta set the mood.
I don't know how to set that mood.
I think the mood was already set when you started like talking in your deep voice.
Yeah.
The thing about Morgan Freeman is that you have to pronunciate every little syllable that you project. And so, in doing so...
Wait, are you impersonating him now?
Not really. I'm just going by his coordination here.
All right. So we need the impression now before we finish.
This is just...
Because the way you look, it's your face.
I can't... You guys are staring at me. I can't do that. Okay.
no,
I
wish
to
you
be
were
continued.
freaking recording this
To
shit
be
so y'all can
continued.
see
This is to
what
be
his face
continued.
looks like.
To be
So we're not
continued.
going to look
Yes,
at
to
you.
be continued.
But that's not helping.
Next time we're going to have like a fucking visual so we can.
Okay. camera,
We'll do
yeah.
impersonations next time.
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right. So please write into us, info69 at gmail.com, or go to our website, info9podcast.com. You can write in there as well. You know what's coming up soon. We're not qualified. So if you had advice questions, anything that you want to ask us, anything that you just need advice on, we're happy to help you. Please. Oh, thank you for the
I
noises.
thought we were doing DJ stuff, so.
Oh, it
We
works. So definitely do that. So our next movie, Would You Rather? Our topic is red.
flags.
He has it. So
Yeah.
please make sure that you listen in, talk to us, write in, do everything that you normally do. Have a great night.
We'll give you the shout out as soon as you ride in.
Oh yeah, shit, we'll do
Shout
that.
outs. We got to do shout outs. And we got to make sure that you guys that are listening, I know I'm the guest, but still, my guys here will take care of you every single step of the way.
100%.
Ba-bam. And until next time, peace out.
Bye.